Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great day so far. I want to talk to you guys about confidence and dentures. So just a little quick background, I have had a very exciting life of different careers. Now the reason for this is because I get bored. I do something and then I max out at it and I get bored. So I have to go find a different career that I can learn something and do the best that I can, and then I get bored again. It's been great because it's really increased my knowledge. It's crazy. I have been a school teacher. I have been a CNA. I've worked with brain injury patients, children, the elderly, you name it. I have worked on the docks for Alaska fishing companies. I have worked for the ports. I have worked for very, very well-known gaming companies. I've done all different kinds of stuff and I love it. I can take apart, a 1950 Ford shoebox and put it back together better than it was. I know a lot because I love knowledge. And so I didn't really have to work. When my teeth were going bad, I wasn't working because I didn't have to. So I stayed home. And it was really hard for me because my teeth were starting to deteriorate and I became more and more isolated, less active socially in the community, things like that. It was really hard for me. So my confidence level went to zero. It really did. I remember going on a job interview just to try to get out of the house. I wanted to do something. So I applied for this job that I was extremely qualified for in international logistics. And I remember just trying to hold my hands over my mouth while I was doing this interview. And I knew that they weren't going to pick me because just of my demeanor with trying to hold my hands over my mouth. And they didn't pick me, and I don't know if it was because of my teeth or what. But I remember my confidence level being extremely awful, just zero. I had no confidence in myself at that point. And I had had really high confidence before my teeth went bad. So it changed drastically. It was tragic. So I was very isolated and didn't really do much. Socially, I would hold my hand over my mouth or just not talk or just not go anywhere at all. And I became kind of a little hermit, sort of. Not horribly, but just, I didn't accept anybody's invitations to go anywhere or anything like that. I just didn't have to explain anything to anybody. So when I got my dentures, the minute I put them in my mouth, everything changed. It all changed. All of a sudden, within minutes, that confidence was back. I didn't care how much pain I was in. I didn't care what I was going to have to deal with these dentures. I didn't care if I had to use 10 pounds of cement to keep in my mouth. I knew that my confidence was coming back. I hadn't had that feeling. It was like being high, like euphoric. My confidence was coming back. All of a sudden, I could smile again. And I could talk to people again. I didn't care if people knew I had fake teeth or not. Just that I was confident speaking again. And so, ever since I got my dentures, my confidence has been moving up the ladder. And I'll tell you, the issues with dentures are nothing compared to the level of confidence that you get. So if you're worried about getting dentures and you know that your confidence level has shrunk, take this into consideration because it's changed my life better than it was before. I have a whole new appreciation for people that have gone through this. But now that my youngest child is leaving the house and I'm by myself doing nothing, it's time to go back to work. Really, I need to for my own mental wellness. So I'm enrolled in school for the winter quarter, which is coming up soon. And that is for CDP, which is Chemical Dependency Professional. We have a really big epidemic in our area with heroin and things like that, and I really want to work in that field. It's something I really want to get involved in. Since I've been so involved in the community with it, I really wanted to turn it into another profession and actually stick to that one because it's service, and I really wanted that. So I figured I wouldn't go back to work really, like professionally, until I was done with school. So last week, well, actually it was the week before that, the Thursday or Friday before my trip, somebody posted this job on Facebook. And I was like, no, you need credentials to be able to get into that position, residential treatment specialist, you really do. And I'm like, what the heck? I will apply for it anyway, just for the fun of it. Just to say that I did, because I've got nothing going on right now. So I spent the time and I sent in my resume and I sent in everything and all of the things that I do within the addiction community and things like that. And, you know, right away I got an email that said, hey, we can't get back to everybody. We are going to sift through the applicants and we'll let you know if you are a candidate for an interview. Cool. Then I got an email 10 minutes later that said, I'm passing your resume over to the hiring manager. Like, what? I am not licensed. This cannot be, they must be seeing something I'm not seeing. Maybe they misunderstood something. So I'm like, okay, well, that's really awesome. I mean, I love it. You know, I hope I'm not wasting anybody's time. And so then an hour later, I get a phone call from these people. And they're like, we want you to come in for an interview. And I'm shocked, I'm stunned, but over the phone, I'm like, absolutely, yes, this is awesome. When can I come in? They're like, tomorrow. Or I'm sorry, no, Monday. They said Monday. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be gone. Darn it. Do I stay home? Thinking in my head. They're like, no, Friday is fine. We'll do it next Friday. I'm like, perfect. The day after I come home from my trip. So the whole time I'm on my trip, I'm refreshing myself on all of the you know, the medical terms and all of that stuff that I, you know, that's in the back of my brain, but I needed a refresher course. And I wanted to look up this company because they're statewide and they run a lot of detox centers and medical facilities for mentally ill and addicts and all kinds of stuff. So I did a lot of reading on them, and when Friday came along, Friday morning, and I was very confident in my knowledge and my interview skills. No problem with that. But I haven't been on an interview since the last one where I got kind of rejected. So it was kind of a weird feeling. But the best part was when I went in there and I sat down, I rocked that freaking interview with flying colors, and I was able to smile, talk with confidence, have absolutely every bit of personal confidence that I used to have. And that was amazing. Dentures gave me that back. I never thought that I would have rocked the interview that good. I mean, my interview was only supposed to be 20 minutes and it went over an hour. It was amazing. Now, I won't know until this week if I got the position or not, but just the fact that I was able to go in there and rock that interview with confidence made all the difference in the world. So what I'm trying to get here is that Dentures can bring you confidence. It can bring you back up. Don't let them defeat you. You can get your confidence back. It is doable. It's achievable. So if you're worrying about starting this process with Dentures, why hold on to that pain? Why hold on to those teeth? I know that feeling. I thought in my head it was better to keep those teeth that were deteriorating. I didn't want to let go of them because I didn't want the pain of dentures. I didn't want to be a denture wearer. I didn't want to even be in that stigma. It has changed my life. It really has. I am better than I was before I lost my teeth. So this is amazing. If you are afraid of this process, the process is temporary. That part is temporary. It will give you your confidence back. It's not the easiest journey to go on, but I guarantee you, you can get your confidence back. It's amazing. I never thought that I would have my confidence back at this level. I feel fantastic and I'm so happy about it. So if you're waiting, if you're holding on to those teeth that you know are just on a limited plan, it's time to say enough is enough at times. So all I can say is believe in yourself. That confidence can come back. It really can. And I'm so happy that I did what I did. I'm so happy that I have my dentures to bring my confidence back. It is achievable. So I love you guys. And I just wanted to share that with you because that was like a shining star moment. It really was. And I'm super proud of myself. So be proud of yourself too, no matter what it is that you're doing. And definitely, I will let you guys know how it goes, if I get the job or not. So, love you guys. Have an excellent day.